everybody. It's Heather from Cottontail Crafts. It's Tuesday, February 18th, and I thought I would just jump on and show you what I got made so far this week because Lisa, my friend from the floral shop, she reached out to me and told me that I sold some stuff over the couple of days before and after Valentine's Day. And she said I sold out of my hamsters and I sold out of my squirrels. And I sold a snake with the creepy eyes. And that was the only snake that sold, was the one with the creepy eyes. So I spent the past couple of days restocking some snakes, some hamsters, and some squirrels. So I had gotten some white pupil eyes, red pupil eyes, different colored pupil eyes in my last eye order. So I took most of Sunday to decorate some colored pupiled safety eyes. Here we go. Here we go again. This is becoming a habit, baby. It's becoming a habit, baby. Like, as soon as I get down here, he's going to follow me down and fluff. And fluff. Okay, so I made 3 snakes from Saucy Puffins Crafts, and this is her itty bitty snake. The first one I made, I like this one. Now, normally I do the itty bitty snakes in the Bernat blanket yarn, and the snakes that I've made in the past have been solid or variegated. Well, because I decorated the safety eyes, I wanted to match the snake with the eyes. So I did Sweet Snuggles Light or Chenille Home Slim, and I used a 5mm hook. And honestly, for the size of this snake, all these color changes, it was kind of tedious. So I think I'm going to save these kind of striped snakes for my larger snakes. But I did do 2 snakes with the stripes. So this one has red pupil, and there's a little bit of gold and blue and white in the decoration that I did of his eyes. So I think they look really cool. Now the baby snakes that I make in the Bernat blanket, I charge $15 for those. I'm still going to charge $15 for these, even though they're a little bit smaller, only because they were so tedious to do with the color changes. And it's not a hard pattern. I can actually pump these out pretty quickly, but the color changes do slow you down. And where in the round it's only 7 stitches, it's not a lot of room to work with my big old man hands. So I made 2 snakes. My dog's being a needy Nelly. So then the third snake that I pumped out, I did in a variegated blue Bernat. And his eyes I decorated kind of with like a really pretty green. So I did add green stripes to this. And I just did the mystical green variegated along with the blue variegated. So instead of having 3 different colors for the color changes, I just swapped it back between the green and the variegated blue. So I would do 2 of the green, 4 of the blue, 2 of the green, 4 of the blue. It was a little bit faster, and I think I'm going to do that from here on in because, like I said, I do want to match the snake with the pretty eyes that I decorated. So I did make 3 snakes. This is Itty Bitty Snake from Saucy Puffins Crafts. I have the larger snake as well. I might pump out a few more large snakes this week, but I wanted to get some more baby snakes done with the creepy eyes, which I think are pretty cool. So I did 3 snakes. So I have to price all these. I work 1 to 5, and I'm going to drop these off at Lisa's before I go to work today. So then I decided to do some more hamsters, and I got 3 more made. I think I only had 2 at her shop. And the first one I made was a gray and white one. And this is Stacy Makes on YouTube, and she is Apple Tree Boutique on Etsy. This is a really quick and easy pattern. I actually like the color changes on him, but she has a version where you can do a solid hamster as well. And she has them separated so you don't have to like bounce back and forth between the, you know, color change option and the solid option. So I did light gray and white. I did Bernat blanket. I did a 6mm hook, and I believe I used 14mm safety eyes. Then I did another hamster in light brown and white. In the light pink, it's just like Chenille Home Slim. I can't remember the colorway. And then I did another hamster with the Mystical in Canyon. So I got 3 more hamsters done. Really cute. So made 3 more of those. Then I made some more Nutmeg the Squirrel, and this is also from Stacy Makes on YouTube, Apple Tree Boutique on Etsy. And I believe the first one I made was a light gray one. Again, I used a 6mm hook with 16mm safety eyes. And I painted all these eyes that I'm going to show you now. So then I did gray faux fur. This is a really easy pattern. It doesn't take me that long to do. So the snakes I sell for $15, the hamsters I sell for $15, and the squirrels I sell for $18, and those are Canadian prices. Then I did another squirrel in light brown, and I did light purple safety eyes on him. And you just tack the tail. Like right here, you tack the tail into the body. So you can display them like this. I kind of like them displayed on the table like that. Then I did a dark gray one. And these ones have like silver and blue painted safety eyes. So I did dark gray and gray faux fur for him. And then I pumped out one more this morning, and I went a little different on this one. I had really pretty pink safety eyes, and I decided to do pink faux fur on this one. And this is the Canyon Mystical yarn. So I did the same colored nose. His eyes are pink. I don't know how well you're going to see that on camera. You wouldn't think to put pink and rust together, but I actually think he looks pretty cute. So let's see if I can get them all in one shot here. So I made 4 more Nutmeg the Squirrels. I love this pattern. I don't think I could get sick of making these. So I hope they are really good sellers at my market. I think I had only made 4 in the past, and 2 I have in my market bin, and 2 I took to Lisa. But where I sold 2 so quick at her shop, I thought I would make some more. So I got 4 more Nutmeg the Squirrels done. So now I got to price these and take them over to Lisa. So yesterday I did get into the ear, nose, and throat specialist. They must have had a cancellation because they emailed me on Friday saying that I got in on Monday. So I went in yesterday and he put like a scope down my nose, and it was similar to a COVID test, but a little more invasive. Like I feel like he violated my eyeball. Like that's how much it stung. But he was so good looking. I didn't even care. I didn't even care. But so apparently I have nasal polyps, they're called. And it's like a polyp that gets inflamed. And they're level 1 to level 5. 1 being not so bad and 5 being bad. Well, I have a level 1 and a level 3 in my left nostril. So I'm going back on the 10th of March to get some allergy testing done. And then he also prescribed me some oral pills to take. The first week I'm at 1 dose. The next week it's half of that dose. And the week after that it's half of that dose. So he doesn't want me to start the medication until after I get my allergy testing done. I've never been tested for allergies, so I'm kind of curious to know like what's setting me off. I hope I'm not allergic to my dog, because that would not be good. Well, I'm not giving up my dog. There's just no way. But yeah, so, and then he's going to send me for a CAT scan as well, because he said if I need surgery down the road, they won't do a surgery without a CAT scan first. So that's where I'm at right now. So kind of in limbo until I get my allergy testing. And then I can start my medication, and hopefully that will shrink the polyps down enough that I will be able to breathe at night, because this has been awful. Awful, awful, awful. But I'm excited to get this fixed, or at least dealt with, that I can, you know, breathe a little bit better at night, because when I can't sleep, like it just affects my whole day. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. So I will be back later with some more makes. No market this week. I am actually not at a market until mid-March in Chester. And I don't know if I'll sign up for the next Muscatavit market or not. I'm going to keep an eye on the weather, and I'm not signing up until last minute, because the weather has been so unpredictable. And honestly, this time of year here in Nova Scotia, for me anyway, the markets just, they're not busy. So I think I might just pump out some more makes, get some good stock built up. I've got like 4 markets between now and Easter. So make. And then once the weather starts warming up, I'll feel a little bit better about traveling on the roads to get to the markets. But yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Hello everybody, I am back. It's Thursday, February 20th. And I took a fall in my driveway Tuesday morning, clearing all the ice that was built up on the roof of my car. And I fell and landed right on my wrist. So I had to take a couple of days off from crocheting. The last I filmed, I had taken some items over to Lisa. And I took over some more hamsters and a couple of birds and one of my bunnies that I made last week. And she messaged me the next day that I sold more hamsters. So I will have to make some more hamsters. I work in the smoke shop tonight, 3 to 7. So I did manage to get 2 more hamsters done, so I'll have to take those over next week. And I am wearing my
That's my jersey, by the way.
I borrowed my husband's jersey.
Oh.
I did not steal it. I borrowed it because we are allowed to wear our jersey to work today. So, go Canada! I'm so nervous for this game because we are playing the United States tonight. And a lot of people say it's just a game. It's just a game. It's more than just a game to me with everything that's been going on in the world lately. So I'm excited, nervous. I'm a Leafs fan, so I know what it's like to lose all the time. But yeah, we have 3 Nova Scotians playing for Team Canada. We have Brad Marchand, we have Nathan McKinnon, and we have Sidney Crosby. So we have 3 pretty big Nova Scotians playing for Team Canada. Right, baby? Go Canada, go, right? So yeah, I didn't make anything on my live last night because my wrist was bothering me, so I just decorated some safety eyes. So if you want to watch that video, watch the replay. I gave my wrist off a couple of days from crocheting, but I just thought I would jump on, show support to my country, and I am super excited, and fingers crossed they win tonight. So I'll be back with more makes. I have a pattern test to do for Stacy, and then I hope to get some more stuff made along the way. I want to make another crow, maybe another blue jay, a few more things, and I might want to make another bunny in the Parfait Chunky as well. Yeah, so I will be back. Hi everybody, it's the next day. It's Friday, February 21st, and I stayed up till like almost 1 in the morning to watch my team win in overtime. Oh my gosh, like it totally could have gone either way. Like the US was really pouring it on. Like we were winning 1-0, and then the United States tied it. Then they went ahead 2-1, and then we tied it. And then it went into overtime, and like it was crazy. Like the US was pouring it on. Like our goaltender was amazing. Jordan Binnington, thank you. And I'll put a picture up of the 3 Nova Scotians that play for Team Canada. I'm not a Marchand fan because he plays for Boston, but I was rooting for him last night. Absolutely rooting for him last night. So I'm super tired, but I don't care. And I'm wearing my jersey again to work today. Ain't nothing gonna take the smile off my face today. Nope, nope, nope. Yay, Canada. So I was in the smoke shop last night, and I got added to a group chat. I got picked a pattern test for Saucy Puffins Crafts. She came out with a small pelican and a small puffin. So I've been making birds. These are quick and easy. And they're adorable. And I wanted to make one of each in the Bernat, Michael's Yarn, and Parfait Chunky. So the first one I did was I did the puffin. I used Bernat blanket, baby, and mystical. I used 20mm eyes. And I mean, it's not big. It's not tiny. Very easy pattern. There's not a whole lot of rounds in him. And then the next one I did Parfait Chunky next, but I'm going to show you the Bernat blanket. Then I did one in Michael's yarn. And I did 20mm eyes on him too. Now, Michael's doesn't have an orange yarn, so I used, I think it's terracotta. That's the, like, they don't have an orange, and I didn't want to use honey mustard. So I did one in Michael's. It's a little bit smaller. This Michael's yarn was total crap. It was total crap. Awful. Just awful stuff. So he's a little bit smaller, but not much. And then the next one I made was Parfait Chunky. And I used mango for the orange. I did 18mm eyes. It's so cute. So cute. So yeah, so I did one of each size. And I know the names are Jiggs and Scoops. It's so stinking cute. I'm just gonna bring up the Instagram group chat. Jiggs and Scoops, yeah. So, oops. So Scoops is the pelican and Jiggs is the puffin. I want to make more, but at the same time, I have to see if they're going to sell first. So, I got to take those hamsters over to Lisa next week. So, maybe I'll take her over a puffin and a pelican. So, I just got to take my final pictures because they got to be added to the tester appreciation page. Thank you, Mallory, for letting me test. These are adorable. I think I like the Parfait Chunky the best. So then I have one of each of the pelicans. And the first one I did was Bernat blanket. 20mm eyes. And I used a 6mm hook when I used Bernat. Baby blanket and mystical. Just adorable. Quick. These are, well, the puffin's a little bit longer because of the color changes, but this is quick and easy. Michael's yarn. Look at his little face. So I got off work Thursday and I made a couple, and then I made a couple more in the morning, but I love them. And then we have Parfait Chunky. Look how tiny. Scoops, his name is Scoops because he scoops up the fish in his little pelican beak. I can't even say how much I love these. They're so stinking cute. Now, I don't know if I can hold them side by side. I'll have to take some pictures on my table, and maybe I'll insert some pictures here, but I have no idea what I'm going to price these guys at. probably $10 for the small one, 12, and then 15, I think. I think. So, I got some more birds done. So, I'm not going to make any more. I want to see if they sell first. And then we got to walk Milo in a bit, come back, have supper. And then I need to do my pattern test for Stacy. She came out with Ginger the bunny. And I've been busy with the Puffins and Pelicans over the last 2 days that I haven't even brought up the pattern to look at it, but I have seen pictures. She has shared it on her channel. So I'm going to make a couple of bunnies tonight while I watch my hockey game. And yeah, that's it for now. That's it for now. Yep, that's it. So I'll be back with some bunnies. I don't know how much more I'll get made. No, I'm not going to go to bed early. Well, it depends on if my team is winning or losing, or if it's close, because I do have to catch up on my sleep. I'm usually in bed by 10:30, and I was up to almost 1 in the morning. But I was I was running on adrenaline, honestly. I was so happy. I was so happy. Yeah, so I will jump off, get some stuff done, make some bunnies, and then I will be back. Oh, and I have to make some more support pickles because I have some pickles into a shop in town, and she messaged me this morning saying that she wants 4 small pickles and 2 big pickles. So I have to make some more of those. So I'll probably make those tomorrow because Dave drives right by her shop every day for work. So maybe I'll get him to drop them off for me, or I'll take them in next week. I got to go to Brenda's next week anyway. So, but yeah, we'll talk to you later. Hello, everybody. I'm back. It's Sunday, February 23rd. And I decided last night while I was watching my hockey game that I would stop the Puffins and the Pelicans, even though they're so cute and addictive, and I will be making more. I wanted to do Stacy's pattern test. It's for Ginger the bunny, and I pumped out 2 bunnies last night while I was watching my hockey game. The first one I did was this one, and she has you can either do faux fur for the tail, you can do regular tail, but of course I wanted to do faux fur. Look how cute that is. So these are quite similar to her squirrels and her hamsters. The only thing with the bunny is you crochet the ears, set them aside, and then you crochet them in as you're crocheting the bunny. So it is no sew. I love the little floppy ears. So cute. Now I have safety noses. I really should dig them out and see what the bunny looks like with the safety noses, but I like stitching on parts too, right? So I did Bernat baby blanket. I did a 6mm hook and 14mm safety eyes. And then after I made the first one, I wanted to do a second one. And I don't know why these ears are sticking up more than these ears. I took my yarn tail and I just went back and I just I did an extra tack down on my ears on this one. And they stick up a little bit more, which I actually kind of like. And I did gray faux fur for this one. Now I have so many bunnies left over from last year's markets. I don't know if I will make any more of these. These were really easy, so I might make a couple more, but I have a lot of bunnies left over from last year. So I might see if these two sell first before I make any more. But they're adorable. You do popcorn stitches for the legs, which they're more pronounced than just like a regular bobble stitch, right? So I can hear my dog. Dave's got him howling or whining or something upstairs. So I made two Ginger the bunnies. So cute. So I'll have to take a picture of these next to my little bunny vase, and then I'll maybe insert a picture up here. I just love my little vase. It just makes my pictures look so good. So I'll do that. So I got two more bunnies made. Well, I got two bunnies made, not two more. And then I woke up a little bit early this morning, so I went back to Jiggs the Puffin. These are just so stinking cute. And I like them in the Parfait Chunky better than the Michaels and better than the Brunettes. So going forward, I'm probably just going to stick with the Parfait Chunky. And I've been away from the Parfait Chunky for a long time, so maybe this will get me back into wanting to work with it again. So I wanted to make one in the pom-pom yarn. Like, they're just so stinking cute. I love them. I love them. And I hope they're good sellers. Now, I know once the pattern gets released, like, everybody's going to be making these, so that's the only thing about trying to find unique things, is the really cool and popular stuff. Everybody jumps on the train's going to do it. But I'm happy for Mallory. I hope these do really well. They're adorable. Maybe she'll come out, hint hint, Mallory, with a bigger puffin pattern, because I have her Patty the Pelican pattern, and it's pretty much just a bigger version of this. And Patty has a hat, but I think a big version of the puffin would be really cute. Maybe I'll hint that in the group chat later. And then I decided to do another one in the black glitter yarn. These are just adorable. I love them. They're so cute. They're easy. These take a little bit longer just because of the color changes, but they are so easy. The puffin, you have to sew the nose on, or the beak, but the pelican is no sew. They're so stinking cute. Now, I submitted my final picture and uploaded it in the Canva program, but I might have to redo it because I think I might want a pom-pom or glitter puffin in my picture. I think I'm going to change it. But anyway, that's it for this week. I really didn't get a whole lot made because I fell and hurt my wrist, and I took a couple of days off. And the things that I did work on after I injured myself was small, quick, and easy stuff. So, yeah. Oh my God. I just love these. So cute. So thank you, Mallory, for letting me test your jigs and scoops. They're adorable. And thank you, Stacy. Stacy Makes on YouTube and Apple Tree Boutique on Etsy. Our final pictures for the bunny have to be in by the 26th of February. So I'm going to say release date is probably the 26th or the 27th. Jiggs and Scoops is going to be released on February 27th at 1 p.m. Eastern. So I got 2 pattern tests done this week, some hamsters, some bunnies, some puffins, some pelicans, and I pumped out a couple of more snakes. And the snakes are from Mallory as well as the puffins. So yeah. And I think this is like, I think there's only one video out of the last 8 or 9 that I haven't featured one of Stacy's patterns. We were joking around that people are going to think that she's paying me. Stacy's not paying me. I love her patterns. So I will link all the shops in the description below so you can go get your own copies. These once they're released, and the puffins and the pelicans once they're released. But the hamsters and the snakes, they're already available. So that's it. I will see you all next week. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.